Some people change our life forever without even realizing it. For me, that person is my German teacher, Frau Genova. I met Frau Genova in high school. I was a shy teenager in a new school, no friends, and struggling with self-doubt. Frau Genova was in her 40s, full of energy and passion for teaching. This was her first year as a lead teacher at the local German immersion high school. Let me correct myself. At the local prestigious German immersion high school. Now you maybe wonder, how did I end up in a prestigious German immersion high school? To tell you the truth, it was an accident. Or let's call it, it was an unexpected opportunity. In middle school, I had really bad marks. You don't listen to the story. But I was really struggling. I was not engaged, I had bad marks. And in my country, in Bulgaria, in middle school, students are encouraged to apply to write exams and apply for specialized high schools. My teachers didn't see much in me, and they said, you know what, don't bother, don't apply, just go to the regular high school. But something clicked. I decided to give it a try. Despite my low marks, I took the study guides, I practiced, I wrote the exams, and guess what? I passed and I got accepted. This is where I met my role model, Frau Genova. There was, I told you, a shy teenager, painfully shy teenager, if I have to be precise, in a new school, no friends, and absolutely unsure if I truly deserve my spot here in that school, or I just got lucky. And to tell you the truth, this first year was intense. Every day we had 6 to 8 periods of German. My teacher, my paragon, Frau Genova, kept saying, if you want to succeed in my classes, you have to work hard. No excuses. And believe me, I did. I wanted to succeed. Every day, after school, I would spend countless hours learning, memorizing long vocabulary lists, practice grammar, writing my homework. But during my first semester in this new school, I failed every single test in German. Every single test. I could see my parents wondering, did we make a mistake to let her join this prestigious school? Was this a good idea? But Frau Genova, she did not see me as a failure. Not at all. She wanted me to succeed. She wanted every single student in the class to succeed. She encouraged us to keep working hard. She would stay after school to help with homework. She would give us extra homework so we can practice more and get better. I remember on Friday afternoon, I would, instead of taking the bath, I would walk home. It would be a 1-hour walk. I would be by myself, crying silently, reflecting on my failures during the week, and motivating myself to spend the weekend practicing German. Fortunately, not by accident, I can assure you, in the second semester, things changed for me. My German grade soared from an F to an A. There was not a small change at the time. It was a jump. I absolutely remember the first time getting an A on a test. I was holding my paper and I was almost crying in front of my high school students. I mean, you know what I mean? Crying in front of your high school students is not a good idea. Don't try that. I worked with Frau Genova during my regular classes and outside school. She became my mentor, my role model, and my improvement, my transformation did not end with German. I became an A+ student in every single subject. I had to step back and look at my grades. It was such a change from my middle school report card. It took some time to get used to it. Today I have to tell you, three decades later, I'm still a friend with Frau Genova. When we meet, I tell her about my children, and she tells me stories about her children and grandchildren. Frau Genova taught me many, many lessons. I think I have her passion, energy, dedication, but most importantly, she taught me the power of believing myself. I often look back at my life, at my being 13 years old, extremely shy and filled with doubts, and wonder what would have happened with me if I stayed in that environment, surrounded by people who did not see much potential for me. Maybe the biggest lesson, I'm sure the biggest lesson I learned from Frau Genova is to strive to be the kind of person who inspires others to reach for their potential. So important. Be the person who inspires others to try harder to change what they believe they can do. Today I would like to say thank you. Vielen Dank, Frau Genova. Thank you.